Welcome everyone, I am C.S.Gilmore and this is Tharsis. So I mixed up the crew a bit, brought in those two other characters, the pilot and the technician. She's got an ability to give like 2 assists, and he's got an ability where he can move through rooms without taking damage. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm going on easy difficulty again, hoping to do a little better this time all in all. Not a good start. But he almost got this fixed, so there is that. Then, since you're already in this one, see if you can fix it. Perfect. And I can't re-roll that, so that can go into there. Now, how to best do this? You go to here. Not quite what I was hoping for, but okay, I can play with that. Finish deployment. And since you've only got 1 die and you happen to be there, give you another die. Come on, finish rolling. Thank you. Okay, and finish deployment. So, not doing great for a start, but could be worse by far. Health for all crew, stress for them. 2 assists, stress for them. Which one's more valuable? Health. Considering how often I seem to accidentally have people die on me, I'm gonna go for health. Okay, so the dice system is not working, and that system's gone haywire. You can take the damage, just go here and try to fix it. And that is really tempting to just have him put to re-roll or just get 1 food. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get food. Okay, that's there. You're already in here with 3 dice, so fix this. Good. That is fixed. Now I'll have you go here and try to patch this up the rest of the way and maybe get another food if the dice happen to go in that direction. Nope. Okay. But got it fixed, so that saves me some trouble with hull damage. And to end this turn, got good hull. I need dice. Always seem to need more dice. 4. Let's see if I can get another one. Nope. Well, that didn't play out the way I was hoping, but oh well. Still got at least a couple dice, which will help in the long run. Alright. +1 food, but more stress for them, or 2 more assists. With no negatives, so that one's really the best. Food to deep. The pilot. The pilot. Ah, great. My ship is falling apart. Go fix the meteor strike. Oh, I didn't even point this out, I suppose. But each one, like, I don't know if it says different things for each disaster. I think it does. Catastrophic event has occurred. The unknown object has struck the ship, exceeding 55,000 miles per hour, causing extensive damage. So whatever hit me was booking it. To put it lightly. Good, good. I can't fix it, but I can certainly put a dent in the problem. So that made a lot better progress than I was expecting it to make, honestly. You go here. No. Yes. Yeah, you go here. I can work with that. Once again, I wish I could choose when things got assisted or not, because like that one was just a waste of an assist because I didn't need it to not get frozen. It could have gotten frozen and I would have been fine. And it's kind of similar with this one, unless they all rolled ones, but they went into frozen on ones. So, yeah. Alright. Put the 4 here. Put the 6 here. I'll fix up those 2 crew members. A little bit more. I'd much rather have excessive health than not enough. And that's all I can do. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Okay, you go here and try to get more dice. Because you're kind of running out. 4. Excuse me, sorry. I ate right before recording. Okay. Plus 1 die, active crew member. Okay, I'll use that. Oh sure, it uses all but the one I was hoping it would use. Oh well. At least I'm all prepped. That's a nice one, but I have to get all 6 to make it worth it. Okay. Plus 1 food, negative 2 hull. So dice for them, or one way or the other I lose 2 hull, so I guess it's this one. And you, and since I'm trying to unlock the cannibal, I'll do that with you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna send her to the technician to here first. Just had to use up all the assists, right? Okay, she didn't quite use all the assists, but not exactly far from it. Now she's used all the assists, and that did not do me nearly as much good as I was hoping. So I'm going to drop this in here and this in here. Doctor, can you fix that? CH4 warning? A methane leak. Can make those exposed tired or dizzy, but at high levels will eventually lead to asphyxiation. Because that would suck. As if asphyxiation wasn't enough of a problem already in space. Doctor, I find your lack of high rolls disturbing. Use that. I can just put this here. Try to fix this up the rest of the way. Oh, that was perfect. And do I need more assists? I'm gonna put this for research. -1 food. I don't have any food, so I'm not gonna stress about getting that fixed. Instead, I'm going to send my captain to here to hopefully repair the hull. Because I've only got 2 hull left, which is dangerously low. That is just what I needed. Thank you. 2, 3. Put this 4 into research. And reroll this one and hopefully get 5. Which would give me a lot to work with. Nope, okay. Well, I still did a lot of repair work there, which is going to help me a ton. Especially depending on what comes up next. Okay. 2 assist. But extra stress. Everyone, no matter what, everyone gets stressed except for this person, but that would hurt everyone. And I'd rather not. So, food's of more value to me right now. And I'm gonna put that to you. Finish. Everyone's pretty well stocked on dice now, at least. Oh dear. And a good thing too, because that is not nice. -2 health all if I don't fix this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this here. Use disaster reduce. Aid in disaster reduction. There, that's fixed. I can then use this to replace my assists. Put these 2 into research. That was good. Now, I still need to patch this up because if I don't, people are gonna have trouble getting through that room, except for the pilot. And I'd rather people in general just be able to pass through the room. Okay, good thing I got those assists replaced. That would have sucked. And that is fixed. Next question is, what do I want to do? I could take a hull damage, but I've got 3 events coming up next turn. Which is not good. I could have... I think I'm going to leave the gyro misaligned for now, just because I need to prep my characters for next turn. Six and 1. Then 3. Hopefully that'll work. No. Well, I can at least give everyone in this module +1 dice. There we go. is the doctor, who is super stressed. I'm going to have the doctor go down. What's best? Have the doctor go here and try to get more dice. I think that's the best use of my turn. Now I'm fully stocked on research too, which will hopefully give me some useful opportunities. Yeah, definitely. I could activate the repair arm and really fix up my ship. No, that would kill you. Stress, but -1 hull. Food 2 hull. This one's probably the best. Alright, no one's in a position. Well, you know what, I'm gonna have you eat that. There. Oh dear. Repair arm, fix that hole. It won't save me yet, but it's a shot that I otherwise would not have. Doctor, don't kill yourself. That's an order. Do not roll ones, because you will die. You are an idiot, Doctor. Good thing I had 2 assists. He would have been very dead otherwise. That's probably worth it. Okay. You fix this one the rest of the way, hopefully. Yes, please. Please fix. No die. No death. No go dead. You're already a skeleton. You can't go much further. Okay. Rolling and hoping I get enough to fix this. Oh yes. Okay, that. I could give him 2 dice or both of you. There we go. So, that's going well. You, go here. Please fix this. Her ability could be useful here if I roll a high one. My computer is dying. Plug that back in. Okay. 4, 8. That's more worth it. Just play and get that fixed. Good. That leaves the pilot to patch up this spot. Unfortunately, I'm out of assists, so if he rolls a couple 1s, he's dead. Oh, thank you. You actually rolled useful dice. Good. That was a mess. Hopefully that's the worst I'll get hit by for a long while.
The more I see of this video, the more it scares the shit out of me.
I think this is a new video. I don't think I've showed you this one before.
Who are they? What's going on here? What have we gotten ourselves into?
Okay. You don't need health. You're already at stress max, so that's not going to do anything major. No. None of these are good. Guess I'll go with that. And you eat this. Finish. Alright, I can work with this a lot better than I could work with some of the other stuff. Previously, hopefully anyway. Yeah. Okay. 6. 12. I could re-roll and hope to get enough. Yeah, she can take the damage if it rolls badly. Not enough. But still enough to give me some help. I'm gonna use this to patch up the hole, since I've still got that one draining it slowly. Doctor, you go here. Actually, this may have been a bad idea. Too late now, though. Okay, good. Health recovery there. Health recovery there. So everyone's at full health. And I'll just patch these two into here and repair that. At least he's at full health and the other person's at pretty good. You're in the best shape to fix this. I'm not going to use the 2s on that because I want to do that and then use the 2s to get food. Oh, 2 food. That's everything I could get there. That went well. That went well. I could use the food. And hopefully now you can go here and fix this mess. Excuse me. Good. Okay, I fixed all current problems. Hopefully I won't get hit with a catastrophic system failure or anything like that of everything dying next turn. I didn't take a look at what I've got coming up. Excuse me.
Those people, are they us? What's happening to them? Are we seeing ourselves? Oh, that's insane. What's happening to us?
So, I believe I mentioned in an earlier episode, this is a little time twisty. It's like, you're going there, you're getting to wherever that thing is, and then the suggestion I think is that you're getting warped back in time on your way to there. And so it's like a never-ending loop of death and misery and suffering. No. No. Nah. Okay, I think I'll go with. No, these are good. I'm gonna go with this one. And view ship. I've got 3 things coming up. Great. I'll give food to you and to you. It's a little bit of a waste, but that way my characters are fully prepped. First things first. Doctor, fix that one. Okay. 12. 2. Replenish the assists. No. Okay. Well, I can still use that in research at least. Okay. Nothing here I can really use though right now. Then, since that's done, you've got 3 assists. Don't blow it, Captain. With how this entire thing is falling apart, I am very much reminded of Star Trek. Which one was it? One of the Star Treks, anyway, one of the movies. Scotty, like the Enterprise has just been refit, and Sky's trying to get the stupid thing running again in like without issue, and like none of the doors work, and he has this line that I love. I think the ship was put together by monkeys! And I think that kind of sums up my feelings of this right now. I think the ship was put together by monkeys, because everything is breaking. A few things make sense, like meteor injuries, crashing, junk. Apparently, their collision stuff was not properly planned. But yeah. 4, 3, and use that for that, and that for. I'm gonna re-roll that and hopefully get 2 more assists. No. Okay. Well, at least I'll get that. The question is, what's more useful? I've got 3 more events coming up next turn. Oh, man. So really I do need to fix this. Otherwise things will be getting way out of hand way too fast. Okay. 1 injury, I can take that. 5. 3. 6. There. Okay, so far so good. This module, by the way, if I get a 5 or greater, I could click it so that everyone gets moving around the ship without injury. But cancel. Could use this. My crew's all super stressed. Maybe that'll patch them up for a little bit, and then I can just use this dice for something. Okay.
None of this makes any sense. It keeps changing. Is this real? Is this something that's happening now, or something that's going to happen? Can we stop it?
How about you just don't go there?
How?
That'd be my guess, anyways. Don't go there. Can't warp you back to in time if you don't bug it. I imagine, anyway. Okay, you can't do that. This is the best one. Reduce stress, 1 damage. You use this. Alright, I'm out of food. Oh man. I am not liking this. That's a lot of stasis. Roll something good. No. To do 3 and 2. I don't know if that affects. Okay, it looks like it affects the whole crew. The crew allowing them to be more focused. Okay, I'll use that. No more stasis, at least, for the rest of the crew during this. Which should help me to get some of this patched up. I'll have the technician go here next. And now that these won't freeze on me, I have a very good chance of getting this fixed. Especially with good rolls like that. Fixed. Okay, that was the biggest worry for me right now because some of my crew could not have taken 2 points of damage. At least one of my crew. And I'd like to try not to lose A1 right now. I'm almost there. I've only got one more issue tomorrow. That's great. Fortunately, I don't have any assists. I'm gonna have the pilot go for the O2 spill, since he can move through the one damaged area without getting damaged himself. That's not helpful though. Finish. Well, bother. Don't die. You have 0 assists. You have a lot of dice. This is not good in a lot of ways. Thank you. Well, at least I'll avoid some of the major damage to the ship. Now comes the hard part.
We've almost made it. After all we've been through, there's no turning back. It's a suicide mission. But then again, maybe it always was.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, someone's gonna have to stay behind this time. That's the best bet. I don't have anything to replenish. One event. Okay. At least one crew member must be in flight control for our mission to be a success. In addition, the ship must survive this final week. Any crew left behind will be remembered for their brave duty. So, I have to have one person in there at the end of this. Otherwise, I lose. I'm going to have the doctor go here and has the best bet of fixing this. That means I have to fix both of these problems, otherwise I'm dead. Perfect. Patch that. Heal you. Finish deployment. Technician, unfortunately, you're the best bet to fix this. Fix this. Don't make it so one more crew member has to die with you. Alright. And might as well put that there. Finish deployment. Alright, the rest of you get here. Guess I have to roll. Which I guess has its advantages. I can hopefully build up my research at least, which will improve my score at the end. I believe if I have greater research levels, like just stockpiled. I don't know if it matters how much, whether I've used them or not. And that means you go here. You're supposed to be inside the module. Being on the outside is bad for when you go in through atmospheric conditions. You kind of incinerate. That's bad for your health. Just saying. Bad for your health. Perfect. So, patch that in there. Alright. Made it to the end. And this wasn't easy. I still had to leave 2 crew members behind. I barely made it.
Times I thought we'd never make it. Times I doubted it would even be here if we did. But there it is at last. Mars. It's time to learn the truth.
Because we can't leave well enough alone. Admittedly, I probably would. I'll give it to them on that one. 2 people left behind. 1, 2 people down to Mars. I'm not sure how whether this will affect the ending at all, only having 2 people instead of all 4. I really don't know how some of this plays out. Entering the atmosphere. Any minute now? I don't want to click anything because I don't want to skip the video. Because I know there's more after this. The video is slightly different. It only shows 2 crew members instead of 4. I've been this before with other people.
We made contact with the anomaly. All the pain and horror of our journey washed over us. A journey we made countless times. A journey we'd never made before.
This is a different ending than I've seen before.
A journey we'd make forever.
That's cool. That's a different ending than I'm used to seeing. Pretty sure. I don't know if it's because I only had 2 people there, or whether it's because I've played this game more times, and so it built up. But yeah, that's Tharsis. That was different. Yeah. So we got the credits, and okay, now there is more to this game than what I've shown you so far. You can also do missions, which are like preset scenarios, and there are various sorts of missions in which you basically, the goal is to survive most of the time, if not all the time. But yeah, under certain preset conditions, and yeah, you're still doing it with the randomness of the game itself, which makes them really hard. I don't think I've been in any missions, at least not that I remember. But yeah, this is a great game. I definitely recommend it. It's available on Steam. I forget for how much. It's been a little while since I bought it. I personally try to get stuff on sale when I can, but anyway, definitely a good game, really challenging. Like I mentioned, I only had 2 people survive that one, to the end of that one, and that was on easy. Easy. I don't think I've ever beaten it on hard. Maybe the difficulty you beat it on changes the end scene too. I should really look that up. I don't know how it works. Turn survived 10, events completed 44, crew landed on Mars 2, health, dice, ship hull, food, research. I had 6 research, so okay, yeah, so it's the number that I have in there. Dead crew 0, human meals 3, which was negative 60 points. Stress 97%. My characters were stressed all out. And like some of those bad choices I had to make between turns, where it's like, you know, one of the characters on their own is like, you know, this will do a lot of damage to this, but it'll fix my stress a bit. I think those were due to them having full stress. So yeah, I forget if this difficulty affects your score as well or not, but unlocked Bone Skull. So I got the skeleton skin for. Which one is that? Is that the... Let's go into check. For the technician. Sweet. Anyway, that's Tharsis. I think that's it for what I'll do for now. I'll just show you a quick bit. Like, there's some missions, there's training ones. Catastrophes. Wow, I can't speak. Catastrophes, endurance, which I think are like, yeah, survive so many weeks. Challenges. Survive with crew at full stress. Survive 1 week. Basically, just these are strategy, like preset conditions. Try to get through that 1 week. Yeah, I don't think I'll do any more episodes for this, unless I decide to do some missions. Then I'll record them and I'll get something done. I'll be sure to get those out as bonus episodes, I guess, maybe. But for now, I'm not planning on doing anything, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to end it here. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, and bye.